everybody. Scott Wingerter here for the Scott Wingerter Show. I am standing with Nick Tran, who is running. Yeah, nice to meet you. He's throwing his hat in the ring to replace Morgan Luttrell in Congressional District 8. Mm-hmm. And so now he's going to be a candidate. Morgan Luttrell has decided he's not going to run again. And so, Nick, tell me, why do you want to be a congressman?
Well, I came here as a refugee during the Vietnam War. I escaped Vietnam during the fall of Saigon. And we were stranded out in the ocean for 3 days. We run out of food and water and almost dying. And an American destroyer rescued us and brought us to Guam. That was May 2nd, 50 years ago.
Oh, my.
And I grew up in a refugee camp. We were granted political asylum to come to the United States. And at that point, I realized that I wanted to be an American. It took me 8 years after coming here to become a citizen. And I made a vow that I was going to serve this country, pay back this country by serving in the military. And after high school, I went and joined the Army, fought in Desert Storm, did 3 years in the Army, served honorably, got out, and used that money to go to college, start my career. But right after 9/11, we got attacked again. And then I felt that need to serve again, to pay back this country. So I re-enlisted, joined the Army, re-enlisted in the Army, and went to Afghanistan and then fought in Iraq. And then I had a pretty good career after getting out of the military in oil and gas for 12 years. And I just saw how our country was getting destroyed from the inside out. From the left woke ideology, the madness that was happening. And when I swore an oath to this country is to protect us from enemies foreign and domestic. I didn't really understand what that domestic enemy was until the last 4 years, and seeing how this country was getting destroyed from within, I decided to stand up again and fight for us and stand and make a difference.
What was your MOS in the Army?
So I started off at 13 Bravos, artillery regiment, during the first 2 wars, and then the final war I became a medic, 68 Whiskey, a combat medic, because I wanted to save lives.
God bless you for that. I could not do that job. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you got hit and got a sucking chest wound, I'd put my ID card over you and be like, it's going to be okay, pal. But to do that day in and day out, that's incredible.
I think that one of the hardest things I did as a medic was tend to the enemy, we had just ended up fighting and hurting our guys. But it's what we do as American soldiers, and it's what we do as America. Yeah, we take the higher ground.
Okay, so what is your biggest sort of policy wheelhouses? Or maybe a better question would be, what if you were to be elected? What committees and everything like that would you look forward to maybe trying to be a part of?
Obviously, all the military and intelligence committees. I want to protect this country. It's so important. One of the biggest, I have so many policies. It's all on my website. But the biggest thing is protecting the Constitution. Our forefathers designed the Constitution perfectly, and they need to be protected. My logo, on my campaign logo, it has the oil and gas pump jack and also Second Amendment. So obviously, those are 2 things that are very important. But of course, border security and other things. But protecting our constitutional rights, because we are a constitutional republic, not a democracy.
Yes, that's right. And that is, the Declaration is very clear on that. It says that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men to deriving their power from the consent of the governed. So that's the purpose of government. If you get in government, your job is to protect the rights of the people. So I'm glad to hear you say that.
I will say I came here with nothing. I came here with just the clothes on my back, and I was able to achieve the American dream. I mean, look at me. I'm running for Congress. I went to Harvard Business School. I worked at oil and gas. Couldn't have done that in any other country. Mm-hmm. America is the beacon of hope for the world. There's no other place to run to. There's no other dream. It's the American dream. There's not the French dream or the Italian dream. It's the American dream. And I'm fighting damn hard to make sure that my children and the next generation has an opportunity for that dream.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to say to the community?
Texas youth movement is outstanding, because our kids have been indoctrinated by the left from a very, very long time. And they stand between us and our kids and making sure that the next younger generation understand the conservative values. And it's so important. So my big hat off to Christian Collins for creating this. This is my first Texas Youth Summit. It's amazing, and it's not a last.
Right. Well, good. We hope to see you again here in the future. All right. Thanks so much for talking with us, Nick.
Absolutely.
All right. Running for Congressional District 8, Nick Tran, thank you so much.
Fight.